years I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.
Hello traders, and welcome to a new live session. Glad to see you here. Today we are going to backtest the US30 strategy, and now I'm going to use the strategy that I actually posted yesterday on the channel, because Alex bring some really great really great amendments and refinements for the strategy, and I would really like to show you the backtesting results for it. If you excuse me for a second, I have to just amend something here. All right, so actually today I was really impressed regarding the results of this strategy, because I just backtested the April month using the strategy, and the results are actually awesome, because in 14 days I managed to gain on account 30%. I'm going to make a separate video regarding the results of the April month. All right, and now with no more further ado, I am going to start the backtesting. Today we are going to backtest the month of March. So now I will switch a second on a higher time frame in order to go to the 1st of March. Again, for this strategy, I am using the 0.5% risk per trade, and let's see what do we actually have here. I'm going to replay from the 1st of March, and again, for those who don't actually know how we are actually doing the backtesting and how do we trade, we are trading only the European and the Asian sessions, never the European and the US sessions, never the Asian sessions. So that's why you will see that we are always skipping that part from our trading. All right, so let's see what do we actually have here. I'm going to mark the results into the Trading Rush app right here. And not to forget, before starting the backtesting, regarding the giveaway that you see we put in the title of our video, we actually do now a giveaway on Instagram. So if you want to win Alex's course, you have to just open our to check our Instagram page, and you will see there a few steps that you need to follow in order to just participate in our contest. All right, so now I will start the backtesting here, again using the 0.5% risk per trade. And for those who didn't see the previous video, now we are going to count also the position of the stochastic in order to know if we are going to open a position or not. Alright, so for the moment we can see here a really nice established trend to the upside, but unfortunately for the moment we were not triggered into any position here. But actually now here we are going to open a buy position, because as you can see, the price was pushing really nice to the upside. Also, I can see here that the price just retraced into a fib. Actually, no, let's try this way. No, actually this wasn't a Fibonacci retracement, but we can see here that the price was rejected from the EMAs, and also the stochastic is in the oversold position. So this is a better way for us to enter a position. All right, and let's see what do we have here. So for the moment we are in the position, but unfortunately the one-to-one was not hit yet. And we are out here with a minus 0.5%. All right, let me just add it here. Okay. Let me check if the information are just added in the Trading Rush app. Okay, we have to just make a quick restart here in order to the app work, but unfortunately Trading Rush is not working today, so we are just going to add the results on the chart. Okay, so going back to our chart, we just got a loss here, but we are going to continue the backtesting, and now again we have another really nice entry point here, because the price was rejected from the 55 EMA and from the view up, and actually you can open the trade starting with this candle here that made this nice retest. All right, and let's see how this position will play out, but unfortunately we are in a reversal zone now, and we were involved in another losing trade here. But let's go next. Let's go and check our further entries here. Okay. So the price was established nicely below the EMAs, and we can see a really great momentum to the downside. Okay, and maybe we will have an entry here. I can see that after going to the downside with this really nice impulse, the price started to just make a retracement here, and the stochastic is in the right place, so we are going to be involved into a sell position right here with the stop loss a few points above the EMA that was involved into the retouch. So this candle here made the retouch, so this was our position which already hit the one-to-one. So from this moment we have no more risk on the table with this position here. All right. Let's see if the position will be still valid after the next candle, but this candle got us out with a break even, and I really recommend you to just drag your stop loss to break even as soon as the position gets to 1-to-1, because in this way you are going to protect your capital as much as you can. All right. I can see here again another maybe entry formed here, but we want to see a clear rejection. So exactly after this candle here, you would have to be involved into sell position due to many reasons. So first of all, you've got here this double top formation. You've got another rejection from the EMAs. And the stochastic shows us that the price is just overbought. So we actually have a lot of reasons here to be involved into a sell position. All right, and this time the stop loss will be really tiny, about 40 points. And for the target, I would like to see some more of the previous market structure. So for the moment, I will just follow the stop loss using my my trailing rule. So now, as soon as the position got to 2-to-1, it almost got to 2-to-1, our stop loss will be at 0.5-to-1. So from this moment, we have no more risk on the table, and if the position got closed, we are going to just take 0.5% for this trade here. But let's see what the price wants to follow here. And as we can see, the price is trying to just reach the next important level here. And we can set our target around this zone. This should be a 3.5-to-1 target point. And it should be a really great one, because we can see that the price here will finally find some resistance and some support. And exactly as I expected, the price just hit our target, and now we are going to just be out of this position with plus 3.5-to-1 for this one. Hi Simon, nice to see you here. So how are you? We actually didn't spoke for a while, and I wanted to ask you if you started a new challenge, or what's going on with your trading journey. All right, now I will go back to backtesting, but I am really interested into this info. All right, so for the moment we are not going to be involved into any position, because as I previously said in the first video regarding this strategy, we are never counting positions when the rejection is made from the 13 EMA. We are only taking position when the rejections are made from the 21 or from the 55 EMA. All right, even this may be a good one. We want to be out of this kind of tiny rejections. All right, but after that, right here, we may have an entry, but I personally wouldn't like this one due to many reasons. So first of all, I can see here that we've got this zone that may be really a problem for our position. So even if we are going to place a sell position right here, we cannot expect a lot of risk to reward ratio to be involved into our position here, but we are going to just add it for the sake of the backtesting. All right, but exactly as I previously told you, I never take this kind of positions, because again, if you scroll a little bit, you can see here that the price will find a lot of problems in this zone, and I would literally never be involved in this kind of zones. So the last period really taught me that I have to just wait patient and to only take a few trades per day, but some good trades, because yeah, I think this is a more sustainable way to just trade. All right. This time here we are not going to be involved into any short position, because our stochastic is almost in the oversold zone. So this is the main reason why we are not going to take this here. And this is a really good filter that I was talking about, because all right. So I was talking about this trade here. We are not never going to take positions like sell positions if the stochastic is oversold, because this kind of candles can happen, and we actually don't want to be involved such kind of market condition. So hi full match, nice to see you on the channel. Would you please tell us what's the direction for the US30 now? So let me just check the current direction, because I am also interested into opening maybe a position on the US30 soon. And I would really like to check what is happening here. All right, so for the moment, for sure, I wouldn't be involved in any trade, but maybe the next hour will bring us some clear direction, because if you see in my previous videos regarding the US30, I really like the trades and the trends formed on the US30, starting with 8 p.m. Eastern European time. I think it's 1 p.m. New York time. So we are going to just take a look again on the market somewhere around that time, and maybe I will just open a position in the real market. But until then, I'm going to just add an alert here on the EMAs in order to be informed when the price is trying to make a pullback into the EMAs, and then we will try to determine the actual direction of the market. All right, now I am going back to the backtesting session, and if you excuse me just 1 second, I will be back. All right, I just had to check something on my MetaTrader. All right, so we were here, we were not involved into any sell position because of the position of the stochastic, and now we are going to look on the market and determine maybe a position soon. All right, you're welcome. Hi Avuz, hi, nice to see you here. All right, so for the moment we are waiting for a nice pullback into the 21 EMA or maybe into the 55 EMA. So guys, for those who didn't see the beginning of this video, we actually have a giveaway on our Instagram page. You can check it, it's Crilex Trading, and you have to follow some really quick steps there. And after that, on Saturday, we are going to just randomly pick a winner from those who follow that steps. So if you want to just win Alex course from Udemy, you can go to Instagram and follow those steps in order to be involved into our giveaway. All right. Unfortunately, here I was talking and didn't see this trade here. So this should be a really great sell position. I don't know what this line is because sometimes I just draw lines on my chart. All right, so this should be another really nice short position here. And now, as soon as the position got to 1-to-1, we are going to move our stop loss to break even, so no more risk on the table from this moment. And I want to check a little bit the previous market structure in order to see a level in order to place our target. All right, here in the right you will see my backtesting results from the April month, but they will not just be on our chart because we are now backtesting the March month. And I can see here that the price may find some resistance in this zone here, where our position would be at 3.521. All right, so we have our target, and let's see how the position will play out. More than just setting a target here, we are going to drag our stop loss. So now, as soon as our position got to 2.521, of course, our stop loss is already at 1-to-1, which confluence with this pullback zone here. So let's follow the market now, and we don't have to forget that at 3.521 is our target point, which was not hit yet. All right, and it will maybe never be hit. But actually, what do we have to do here? I will just go back a little bit. Is to trail our stop loss, as I previously told you. So now, as soon as the position got to 3-to-1, the rule for this strategy is to trail the stop loss with 1.5-to-1 difference between the actual running position and our stop loss. So being running at 3-to-1, we are going to set our stop loss at 1.5-to-1, somewhere around this level. And we saw that the next candle got us out with 1.5-to-1 position right here. I am just going to continue to mark them right on the chart because I tried to add the trading rush up, but it just doesn't work. All right, so this is a 1.5-to-1. I'm going to add them as a reward to risk ratio because if I add just plus 1% or something like that, people may get confused because I personally use a 0.5% risk per trade, but maybe someone use a different risk percent per trade. So that's why I'm going to mark them like this. All right, so we are out of this position with a 1.5-to-1, but we can see here that there is forming a new position right here. All right, so the 21 EMA got a retouch from these candles here, and now after the closing of this candle, we are going to be involved into another short position. This time the stop loss will be above this wick here. I really like to be protected from all the wicks that previously got in this zone. So let's see what's going on with our position. So first of all, I can see here that the price already hit the 1-to-1 level. So from this moment, our position has no more risk on the table. The stop loss is on break even, and this is a really nice running. All right, that was I was talking about. I want to check here if you can see the actual hour. Yes, so I was talking about the trades that are formed around 8 p.m. Eastern European time. So you can see here that the trend is really nice, established to the downside, and it may continue nicely from some time. Alright, so we've got a consolidation here, but unfortunately this was a trade that was closed and wasn't following the actual trend formed in this time. Alright, but first of all, being at 2.5 to 1, we would have stop loss on 1 to 1 right here. That would be got out by this candle. Alright, so I'm going to mark another 1 to 1 here. Now let's see what is going to happen with our market. Alright, so finally there is an established trend, but nothing clear. And now we are almost in the midnight, so nothing to do here, because I previously told you I am trading only the US session and the European session, so we are not going to make backtesting into the Asian session. All right. So now I think we've got another great setup here. No, actually no, there is the ranging zone here, but just 1 second, I would like to check the actual position of the US30 market. So for the moment I can see that the price already broke this level here. Let's just check if this is only fake out, or the price will nicely continue to the downside, because if it is so, maybe we will get any nice entry, and this should be a really good trade, because we have a lot of imbalance here that may be filled up by a really nice short sell trend. All right, but now going back to the backtesting session, we are on the 2nd of March, and for the moment we have actually nothing to do here, because I can see that the stochastic is not in the right place, and the price is still ranging in this zone here, so nothing to do for the moment. Okay, but maybe we will get any nice entry soon. So I can see that finally the stochastic RSI started to be in the oversold zone, and also we have a really nice pullback into the EMAs, but I would like to see a candle which shows us more momentum, and after this one here, after this candle, we would be involved into a buy position. All right, and this time we have a really tiny stop loss, which gives us the chance to be involved into a really nice risk to reward ratio trade. But unfortunately this candle got us out, but only with a break-even position, because as you can see here, the wick already hit our 1 to 1, so we've got no more risk on the table after this candle here. All right, now let's see the next movement of the market. Okay, so finally the price has established a really nice trend to the downside. Okay, but as we can see, the price got again into this zone that we previously we were previously talking about. So this is a liquidity zone that may be the end again of our trend. More than that, we can see that this imbalanced form here was already corrected by this really nice downside momentum. So from now I would really like to see some really clear movements in order to be involved into a sell position. Otherwise, I am not really interested into a sell position in this zone. All right, but finally, as you can see here, the price tried to push to the upside, got a huge rejection from this zone here. All right, and after this candle, we may be interested into a sell position, but we wanted to see one more confirmation, and unfortunately, again, this was a really strong liquidity zone that is holding the price in order to push to the upside. All right, and I can see now that the price is trying to establish again above the view up. Okay, nothing to do for the moment, and the price is just ranging here and there, but with no momentum, and we can see here that the price is struggling to just break this zone. Let's just delete the other lines here. Okay, but finally the price broke the zone. Let's see if this was not only a fake out, or it's an actually break. All right, so for the moment we got nothing to do, but after this candle here that made the actual retouch on the zone, made a retest into the 21 EMA, and also the stochastic RSI shows us some oversold momentum. Now we are going to be involved into a buy position here, and the stop loss again is really tiny. Okay, but unfortunately maybe that was only a fake out. Let's see. No, this level actually held, and now our position got to 1-to-1, so we have no more risk on the table. But another zone that may be a problem for the trend is this one here. So that's why I would personally maybe set the target here, because I can see that the price tried to break this zone, finally broke it, but it cannot be sustained higher than this zone here. So again, I would personally take put the take profit right here at 2-to-1, because I can see more momentum that give me confidence that the price may go upper than this level here. If you excuse me 2 seconds in order for me to check again the MetaTrader, and I have to check the other laptop. I will be back in 30 seconds. All right, so I am back again, and let's continue the backtesting session. So we've got this nice buy here, but I set the target at 2-to-1 due to the fact that I wasn't sure that the price can be sustained upper than this zone here. And now let's continue and see what is going on with the price. So this is the 4th rejection of the price from this zone. This makes me understand that again, maybe the push to the upside is over, and the price will start to reverse from this zone. All right, and this is what actually happened, but unfortunately we are not involved into any sell position here due to the fact that we are still above the view up, and this is the rule of the strategy and we have to follow it. All right. Wow, this is really nice. So finally the price just broke this level here, this zone. This is a good thing, but I cannot be sure that this was not only a fake out. Okay, so this is for sure a confirmation that the price finally just can be sustained to the upside. So now we are going to just scroll and see what will be our next entry point. For the moment we have nothing to do here. All right, I would really like to see a pullback into at least into the 21 EMA in order to be involved into a buy position here. All right, so for the moment I can see that the price is following exactly a trend line formed here. Okay, but we actually got nothing to do here, no entries for the moment, and now it's night time, so we are going to scroll back into until the next day. All right, so going to the 3rd of March, starting with 7 a.m. Eastern European time. I'm going to switch again to the 5 minutes chart. And what do we have here? So for the moment the price is nicely established above the view up. Okay, and after this candle here, I just scrolled too fast, we would have been involved into a buy position due to the fact that there are many reasons here for you to be I don't know, like confident into this buy position. First of all, there was a retest into the 55 EMA. After that, okay, so this is an alert on the US30. Let's check a second what is happening with the US30 in the current market conditions. Okay, so for the moment we still have nothing to do even in the real market on the US30 due to the fact that the price is below the view up. So now we would be interested into sell positions, but the stochastic is not in the right place, and also the price started to be rejected from this zone here. So we are going to wait until the closing of the next candle in order to decide what to actually do here. Okay, but until then I'm going to go back to the backtesting session. So here we are involved into a buy position. Okay, and I can see that the price find some struggles here to push to the upside, and unfortunately this candle here got us out with a break-even position due to the fact that again, as soon as the positions got to 1-to-1, we are just setting the stop loss on break-even. All right, and now let's go next. So for the moment I can see that the price was just going ascendingly to the upside, but after that we've got a really nice push here, but for the moment we have no entries. Okay, so this is maybe a spoiler alert, because I used to draw some supports and resistances. So we can clearly see here that the price started to find some resistance in this zone. And let's see, maybe we will get a trend shift here. Okay, so this is the 3rd tap of this level. Okay, and finally the price was nicely established below below the view up. Okay, so we are for the moment involved into range, but finally we can open a short position right here, and let's see how it will play out. So the short position that I was talking about is this one, because for sure the price was above the view up, but as you can see here, the closing of this candle was actually made below the view up, and the smaller EMAs were crossed to the downside. More than that, the stochastic was in the overbought zone, and more than that, we can see here that the price tapped this zone here 4 times, and after the fourth rejection, the price was really nicely rejected to the downside. All right, so yes, Simon, this is a refinement. Actually, this is the strategy that Alex is using. So basically, we are still using the 13 and the 21 EMA, but the view up and the stochastic are really helpful for us in order to filter the fake outs. So what I was really impressed about was the fact that using the stochastic as a filter and the view up made me to have no more than 2 losses in a row with this strategy on the April month, which is a really great thing, because using the first version of the strategy may involve you in some days that can give you like 4 losses in a row or something like that. So this is a really great refinement that Alex brings to the strategy. All right. So we are now involved into this position here, and currently this one is running at 2.2 to 1. And from this moment, our stop loss would be at 1 to 1. All right. And this candle, I think, got us out. Yes. Yes, that Alex guy is an awesome guy. Yes, he is refining all the strategies and makes my trading journey easier. So thanks, Alex. All right, so this is a 1-to-1 position here. Again, I am now marking the positions with risk to reward ratio, and not with a percentage, because everyone is using a different percent for trades, and yeah, you can see here how our positions are going on. All right, so for the moment we have nothing to do here, but let's see, maybe the price will finally give us a nice entry here. Okay, so first of all, we are going to open a short position right here after the closing of this candle, and I will tell you now the reasons for that. So we can clearly see that the smaller EMAs are crossed to the downside. The price made a retest into 2 EMAs, also was rejected from the view up multiple times. The stochastic RSI is in the overbought zone, and the overall market is looking bearish. So now we are into this really nice sell position, which already got to 1-to-1. So from this moment we have again no more risk on the table. Okay. Now I would really like to see the reaction of the price in this zone, because I am really concerned of the fact that the price may just create a range in this zone here. Okay, and actually the price was rejected from this zone and formed a double bottom, but it's fine. We are out of this position with a break even position, or maybe if you consider this zone a zone that may be the end of the trend, you can set your target here, and you would have a 1.621 position, which is quite a great one. Okay, let's go next and see how the price is going to react in the US market session, because we are close to the US market opening, and we can see here again another rejection from this zone. So we are basically now trading in this box here. We can clearly see the top and the bottom of our box, and we have all the conditions met in order to be involved in another short position here. And again, it's up to you if you decide to target the bottom of the box, or you just want to trail the position because the price may just finally break this zone here, but this was not the case here now. And we've got another break-even position because again the one-to-one was hit, and the break-even was set as soon as the one-to-one happened. All right, I would really like to just get out of this box here because I really hate trading ranges. Okay, but nothing clear for the moment. But now I can see that finally the price broke this box here, and sorry, I just got a flu and my voice may sound a little bit cringe, but I will try to speak as normal as possible. Okay, so we are out of the box, and now we are waiting for maybe for a nice pullback into the EMAs. Okay, but we have nothing to do for the moment. And let's check a little bit the current condition of the market. Okay, so on the US30, I can see here that the price was rejected from the 21 EMA, but I am not really sure if the price can be sustained below this zone here. So for the moment we have still nothing to do. That's why we are going to go back to the backtesting session. All right. And again, for those who are new on the live session and didn't see the first part of it, we are currently into a giveaway on Instagram. So we are basically offering one access to Alex's course to someone who is going to follow the steps. There are 3 really easy steps that are wrote them on Instagram. So again, if you want to win the course, pass that challenge, just search us on Instagram and follow the steps there. Okay, and now let's continue the backtesting session. Okay, so we have a rejection here from the 21 EMA, but unfortunately I don't really like the behavior of these candles here. So we can see a lot of pressure from the upside, and this is what happens after this kind of behavior. So that's why we were not involved into a buy position here. Okay, but maybe we will get one after the retest of the 55 EMA. Okay, for the moment nothing, and actually the price is trying to reverse from this zone here. So we have to be patient and to wait for the moment when the price will actually give us a great entry, because as I previously told you, in the last period, my conclusion is that I better just open only 1 or 2 trades per day than opening a lot of trades but losing them, because you may know the story of my My Forex Funds Challenge account. And yeah, my conclusion is that it's better to just wait for the good trades and not just taking all the entries, because you just damage your account this way. I was minus 10.5% on that account due to over trading. So now just I learned my lesson. Fortunately, I didn't lose the account, but it was a really tough period. All right, now we've got another entry here. So we've got a really nice rejection from the 55 EMA. We are below the view up, and if we check the 1 hour time frame, we can see here that actually no, we can see nothing on the 1 hour time frame. I just wanted to check if there was a fib retracement, but I may have seen the next move of the market. So yeah, that was it. I will not switch again to the 1 hour time frame because we are going to get spoiler alerts. Okay. So now the price was trying to establish above the view up and above the EMAs, but unfortunately I am not really liking the way that the stochastic is right now. Okay, and I cannot see a clear movement of the price for the moment. We just got an ascending channel here that finally got broken to the downside. So that's why I was not really interested into buy positions in this zone, because most of the times this kind of ascending channels are getting broken to the downside. Yes, Simon, less is more. Yes, for sure. Okay, let's take a look again on the current US30 position. So the price is still struggling to break this level here, and maybe it will. Let's see. Okay, going back to the backtesting session. Okay, we've got a really nice rejection here. This is a really great bearish engulfing candle. But I don't really like the stochastic behavior, and also the price. I don't know why it got rejected from this zone here, because actually the liquidity zone is a few points above. So we may get just a range on or a trend reversal here. Okay. So Simon, I was just asking you in the beginning of the live session, but you may was out when I just asked you the question. So how are you regarding the FTMO or any other challenge? Are you currently trading or all right. So this day is over. We are going to switch back to the 1 hour time frame, and let's go to the next morning. Again, these marks here are from my previous backtesting session of the April month, but okay. So let's go to the next morning, and we are now again on the 5 minutes time frame. Okay. So I would like to see a clear picture of the market here. The price is now trying to reverse from this strong push to the downside, and after some ranging zones here, the price started to just push to the upside with these two really nice candles here. Okay, and maybe we will get any entry. And actually, yes, now we have all the conditions met. So the price made a retest into this zone here. Okay, also there was a rejection from the 21 EMA. So after this candle, we would be involved into another buy position. Okay. And I can see here that the 1-to-1 was already hit, so we have no more risk on the table with this position here. And now that the price already broke this zone, I can see that the price can just want to fill this gap formed by this massive sell formed here. So there was created an imbalance that might be just filled up now. So we are going to just set our target around this zone, and let's see how this position is going to play out. But unfortunately, we are still involved into some ranging zone, and the price cannot be sustained to the upside. So we've got two more rejections from this zone, and our position got closed at break even. So yeah, that's bad, because this was a really great setup, and finally I think that the price will try to fill this gap, but without us into any position. Okay. Hoping to get some time to get into after Easter. Oh, I understand, Simon. So yeah, all the best to you and to your father, and I am sure that you will come back with a fresh power and a fresh mindset after Easter, and see you in the market. Okay. So now let's see what will happen here. Again, we've got another ascending channel formed here that got broke to the downsides. So this is a sign that the price may reverse, and the trend may go to the downside from this moment here. Okay, and this is what actually happened. Okay, we have to maybe make a refinement regarding these channels, because unfortunately we can spot them, we can really spot them every time, but okay. I'm sorry, Simon, our our bot just is not allowing emojis or things like that. I will just for sure make an amendment after the end of this live session. Okay. Sorry for that, Simon, but we are newbies with this Nightbot, and it seems like it just has some rules that we don't know about. But unfortunately, oh, so I can see your messages. Yeah. Thanks again for all your support, Simon. So yeah, let's continue the backtesting session. Yeah. We are using this Nightbot starting with the day when we started to make giveaways on the live sessions, and it seems like we didn't read all the terms and conditions of this Nightbot. So yeah, but I'm going to just make some amendments on it for sure. Okay, I will just delete this box here because this is a drawing of mine. All right. So now actually after this nice candle here, we would be involved into another short position. This time the stop loss should be really tiny, because it will be somewhere around the 55 EMA. All right. So somewhere around 35 or maybe 40 points should be fine. And let's see how this position plays out. So I am not really happy regarding this zone here. So as you can see, it held many times, and it may be again a problem for our position. But if the price cannot be sustained more to the downside, our position will close to break even, so this is not a problem for us. Alright, so we can see a clear rejection here, but the position got actually to 2.5 to 1, so from this moment our stop loss would be already at 1 to 1. And this candle got us out, but it's fine, we've gotten 1 to 1 here. And again, I was already concerned about that zone, because this is what is actually happening when we are opening positions near this kind of huge liquidity zones. All right. Finally, I can see that the price was still trying to break the zone, but it broke the zone only now. All right. And after this candle here, we may be involved into another short position, but I personally wouldn't take this trade because, again, of this zone here. I am not really sure that the price can be sustained below it, because it tried to break it. It made a fake out right here, and now I would like to just see some clear momentum to the downside below this zone, and after that to be involved into another short position. Otherwise, no. So I'm not going to take this position, and this was actually a good idea, because a lot of buyers came in this zone here, and there was a trend reversal. All right, let's check again for a second the current position of the US30. So again, exactly as in the backtesting session, the price is struggling to break a zone that held many times in the previous time. So yeah, we are going to watch again after some minutes, and maybe something will change. All right, now let's continue. And what do we have here is the fact that the price was again rejected from the view up with this huge candle, huge momentum from here. But again, I am not really into taking any short position, only after the price will break this liquidity zone formed here. So even if I am not involved into this one, I am happy with that, because again, I really learned that it's better to wait than to be involved into a lot positions that are just damaging your account. So yeah, if you are not sure regarding a position, it's better to not take it, because you will have many other chances. So as we are trading this 5-minute strategy, we've got a lot of entries. It's not a problem if we miss one or if we just don't take one because we don't think it will play well, because overall you just get enough entries to sustain your account. All right. What I can see here is that the price is following a trend line when going to the downside, and it tried to break this trend line 2 times here, but actually this was only a fake out 2 times in a row. Okay, and now let's see, maybe the price will get a rejection from this zone. Okay, and we would be maybe involved into a short position if we are going to see a clear rejection from this zone. But this time no, the price started to reverse, and yeah, we are going to wait maybe for a buy entry. Okay. So what do we have here is kind of trying to be sustained, trying of the price to be sustained above the view up, but unfortunately it formed this kind of head and shoulder formation, and the price may go back to correct this imbalance here, and maybe it will come back to this zone. Okay. And this is what almost happened. The price actually didn't touch this zone, but only the body of this candle here. And now it's just ranging here and there with nothing clear for the moment. All right. Finally, after this range here, as I previously told, I really hate ranges. We can see some clear momentum to the upside, and maybe now we are going to be involved in something. But actually now I was just playing around midnight, so we are going to switch the time frame and go to our trading period, because I previously told you we are trading and backtesting only the European and the US session. Okay, and let's go to the next day. I don't know what is happening with the stochastic here, but it got a pretty huge move. All right. So nothing to do for the moment, and I can see here some unclear chart. I don't know what is happening. Maybe this is only a problem with the trading view, or maybe this gap really happened in the real market, which is quite bad. Okay. So now we are still in the buy zone, but not anymore, because the price formed again a double top formation here. And let's see, maybe we are going to get a nice short position soon. Okay, nothing to do for the moment. Oh. All right, but after this candle here, we may be involved into a short position due to the fact that the stochastic was already in the oversold or overbought zone. Also, we can see here that the rejection was made from this previous structure zone, and also there was a really nice retest into the 55 EMA and into the view up. So right after this candle, you can already be involved into a short position here. And let's set the stop loss will be somewhere around 50 points this time. Okay. And let's see what do we actually have here. So first of all, our position is already with the stop loss on break even. And the price may try to go back to this zone here. I would personally set my targets on this previously bottom here, because this is an important structure zone that we previously saw in a previous trade, and I'm fine with that, and I would really like for the price to go to that target zone, but unfortunately the price reversed earlier than touching this zone. So we are out with, let's see where should be our stop loss. So again, the trailing is made with a difference of 1.5 to 1 from the current running position. So this position being a 2 to 1 hour stop loss would be at 0.521. So we've got a 0.521 for this one, and the price started to reverse. Okay, let's go to the next setup, and yeah, for the moment I can see here that the price started to form some kind of triangle here. I am not really into this kind of market conditions, but let's see what actually happened, because after finishing its move towards the triangle, the price finally gets a direction, this time to the downside. This is a really nice market move. Okay, let's see for a second again the current US market conditions. So as I previously told you, I was not really sure what is going to happen in this zone. That's why I didn't took this sell here, because exactly as you can see, the price couldn't be sustained below this liquidity zone, and again it was better to wait and sit on our hands. Okay, going back to our backtesting session. Let's see what do we have here. Okay, so nothing clear for the moment, and we are waiting for some really nice and smooth retouch in order to be involved into a trade here. Okay, and finally, after this candle, we can be involved into a buy position due to, again, many reasons. So first of all, we've got a retest of the 21 EMA, and more than that, let me just amend the stop loss here. More than that, I can see here that this may be the 0.3 fib. So actually the move started from here, yeah, from almost 0.3 the price was rejected, and also the stochastic is in the oversold zone. So we are actually confident into this buy position, and it already hit the 1-to-1. It's on 1.5-to-1 running, and let's see what will happen next. All right, let's see what do we actually have here. First of all, I can see here a huge gap that the price may try to fill up. So this actually happened between the weekends, yeah. So this is the closing of the candle of the 4th March, and on the 7th March the market started much lower, and I can see that the US30 behavior is to try to just fill these gaps after some days. All right, and we are going to set our take profit here at 3-to-1, where this gap here would be almost filled. All right, and actually the price wanted to fill the whole gap here, but it's fine. The 3-to-1 is great for us too. I'm going to mark it again here. And let's see the next setups. Okay, and after that, exactly as I told you, after filling this gap, this was a really exact filling here. The price was strongly rejected to the downside. Okay, now let's see if we are going to get any other nice position here. Okay, so I don't really like this huge retest I'm not really sure if the price is trying to reverse from here, so that's why I'm not going to take a buy position, because yeah, I am not really into taking buy positions after this kind of huge sell momentum. All right, and if you excuse me a few moments, I would like to check my trading view, which is on the laptop near me. So I will be back in like 20 seconds. Okay, so back again. Let's see where we left the chart. So as I previously told you, I'm not really into taking buy positions after this kind of huge momentum to the downside, even if there is a signal formed here. I would rather prefer to wait for a short position formed in this zone here. And actually, after this candle, we are going to be involved into a short. Okay, the stop loss will be a few points above the wicks here, and let's see where should be our target for this position. Okay, so I can see that the price was rejected many times from this zone here. It's actually a zone, not a line. I don't know why I just draw a line. So a 1.5 to 1 for this position should be enough, because again, I wouldn't like to be involved into this kind of market conditions when the price is trying to break a zone and is just ranging and forming different kind of wicks. So for this one, again, I would just set my target here at 1.5 to 1. You may just set it a little bit lower, but I'm not really into trying to just catch too much from a zone, because you don't know from where the rejection is going to be. So I'm trying to stay humble. So we are out with a plus 1.5 to 1 for this position here, right? And I think we are going to take one more trade, and after that maybe we are going to call it a video, but not prior remembering you again about the fact that I'm coming with a new video, maybe tomorrow, and I have some extensive backtesting results, and you will see there the best hours to trade the US30 and the best kind of setups for this one, so stay tuned. All right. So we can see here that the price made only a fake out in this zone, and after that is trying to reject. All right, but actually we've got a setup here. I wasn't paying attention to the stochastic, but after this candle here, we have to be involved into this short position. And let's see how it will play out. All right, and unfortunately this was a loss here. And okay, let's see one more trade, and after that I am going to finish this backtesting session. What I can see here is some kind of a wedge formed here. So the price is creating some higher lows, and on the top we cannot see something clear, because we've got a higher high then a lower high. So nothing clear for the moment. Let's wait for the market to show us some clear momentum into a direction. Okay, nothing to do here due to the position of the stochastic, and now we are going to see the next trade in the next day because we are almost in the midnight time. Okay, I don't know what is happening with the trading view, but now I think it shows us correctly the indicators. Okay, so nothing to do for the moment. Actually, the entry, the real nice entry for this trade may be somewhere around this zone. All right, but it was the Asian session, so nothing to do for us. And the last short is going to be taken right here because we've got a nice rejection from the EMAs. The stochastic is in the right place, but actually I wasn't paying attention to the fact that the rejection was not made into the 21 EMA. And this was what I was trying to explain to you guys in the beginning of this video. So we actually never have to take this kind of trades. This is not a valid setup because we have to wait for the price to be rejected from the 21 EMAs or from the 55 EMA. The 13 EMA is here only to show us the cross and the short-term trend. So again, this is not a valid trade here. Okay. Maybe we will have a formation fine here because now the price was for sure rejected from the 55 EMA and now this is an actual legit sell. All right, I do not really like the stop loss is some kind of huge, but this may be because of the momentum of the market. All right, but unfortunately this was a loss here. So yeah, we just finished to backtest 1 week of the March month, and now I think I'm going to call it a video. So again, for those who don't know about the giveaway, you can check our Instagram page, is Crilex Trading, and you will see there that we have a really nice giveaway. We are going to give one piece of Alex course on Sundays, on Saturday actually, on our live session. So if you want to have a chance to win Alex course, don't forget to just check our Instagram page. Again, I'm going to come with a new video regarding some really nice remarks about this strategy and about trading US30. And yeah, I think that's it for today. If you don't have any other questions, we are going to see on Saturday on our live backtesting session, and of course tomorrow on my new video. So thanks again for watching. You guys are awesome, and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.